What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76 here lately, which means I've been gaining a fair amount of Fallout 76 followers on social media, so I thought I'd do something special. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I thought I would take some of the locations from Fallout 76 and compare them to their real-life counterparts, and I thought I'd start off today with Morgantown, West Virginia. Please ignore my nose. I got bonked pretty good last week or maybe 2 weeks ago at work. I would say you should see the other guy, but I'm not sure some of you would realize that was a joke. Alright, so first of all, we have the Welcome to Morgantown, West Virginia sign. Okay, in the game, I'm seeing the big M, I'm seeing the town logo, I'm seeing some skeletomans. Alright, let's see the real... Okay, way less skeletons, which is great. I don't think Morgantown or WVU endorses skeletons or the Legions of the Undead, so that's a little bit of a difference there. Overall, I would give it a 7 out of 10, but I am going to have to deduct 1 point due to the use of skeletons, because they're not real. But the party hats are adorable, so I'm going to add 2 more points. Alright, next up we have... Let's do the water tower. So, real picture. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on that one. Yeah, big white water tower with the flying WV logo on it, on top of a hill. You can basically see it from almost anywhere downtown. Yeah, it's just beautiful and majestic. Okay, let's look at the water tower in Fallout 76. That's it. I don't think it says Morgantown or Voltech University anywhere on it, which is kind of a shame. It's a little bland. It's there. At least they include it. I mean, it's not like the statue of Don Knotts. Like, at least it's in the game. But, yeah, it's kind of bland. Slap a Voltech University logo on it or a just Morgantown on it. I'd give it some more points. But for right now, 6 out of 10. Okay, I just want to talk about this one real quick. So there's a lot of tents and sporting goods equipment scattered across Morgantown in-game, which is a nice touch because Morgantown is so close to so many state park and outdoor recreational areas. Pretty much anywhere we've been with the channel, be it Cooper's Rock or Valley Falls or Tigert Lake, all of those areas are within like an hour of WVU. So one of the big selling points for WVU is just the sheer amount of outdoor recreational activities there are to be had in and around the Morgantown area. Another thing I'll just throw up here real quick is literally right down the hill from Woodburn Circle. There's a sign that says no sledding or snowboarding. Again, there's a lot of snow activities. In fact, leave a like and a subscribe if you haven't, if you went to college in West Virginia or you're currently going to college in West Virginia and there was a particularly bad winter and you had to carry your food around in the cafeteria because so many trays had been stolen to be used as sleds that college stopped behind them and you just had to carry like 3 plates through the cafeteria. That seems to be a lesser-known West Virginia stereotype. Stealing cafeteria trays to use as sleds. So I do not endorse it, by the way, but it's a thing that happens. Availability of camping and sporting goods equipment in Morgantown, 9 out of 10. I like it. You know what? Let's talk about the just how Morgantown is presented as a party school in Fallout 76. There is a mission. It's integral for the Nukashine quest line, where you have to go to a house party in Morgantown. That's actually pretty accurate. Yeah, just how gross Morgantown party houses are. I would assume it's pretty much the same in any college town. In fact, I went to some Halloween house parties over the years in Morgantown where people had moved into apartments or houses like middle of July, 1st of August, and then by middle to end of October, something would get broken. They're like, oh, that's fine. We know we're not getting our deposit back. I have seen multiple houses where they just get tired of doors, rip them off the hinges, and start using them as beer pong tables. So Fallout 76 depiction of Morgantown party houses, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think compared to some of them I've been in, they didn't quite get disgusting enough. 8 out of 10. Moving on, we have the Morgantown Monorail as it is presented in Fallout 76. In the actual Morgantown, they have what is known as the PRT, which stands for Personal Rapid Transit. Okay, in Fallout 76, they made it a little bit more retro-futuristic, whereas in actual Morgantown, they basically just look like little vans. It's not actually monorail. One thing that's inaccurate is in the game, the monorail system goes all the way out to the airport. The PRT just is right in town. But I will add points because there is a monorail maintenance log. It is currently being repaired in Fallout 76, and that is fairly accurate. I know it boasts a 99 or 99.9% efficiency rate. It only breaks down, one time out of, 100 or 1,000 or whatever. But when hundreds of students ride it multiple times a day, every single day, some people are going to have some really bad experiences with it. I had a friend that got stuck in it I think he was in it for like 2 hours. It just stopped mid-trip, just stopped. So I'll give it a 5 out of 10. But because they have the maintenance log, a little insider joke, I'll give it 2 more points. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Let's talk about Woodburn Circle. Really good job. Really, really good job at presenting Woodburn Circle. One of the oldest parts of WVU. They pretty much hit it point for point. Pretty accurate. Only things missing. I'm going to deduct 2 points. Only things missing. Right across the road from Woodburn Circle in front of the mountain lair is the statue of the mountaineer, and the mast of the USS West Virginia. Didn't include that. Gonna have to bump some points off. Still gonna give it a 9 out of 10. So yeah, Voltech University compared to the actual Woodburn Circle, 9 out of 10. Still did a really good job. Last but not least, we're gonna have to talk about the Voltech University logo. Whenever WVU was in the Big East, one of our main rivals used to be a university called Virginia Tech, VT. I don't like the idea of WVU and its iconic Flying WV logo being replaced with VT and a logo. I mean, it doesn't look like the Virginia Tech logo, but again, if you got too close to the Virginia Tech logo, again, it would probably be another battle with the NCAA. So, you know what, though? You know what? I want to think that this is just some really inside trolling. I'm gonna go with this is 100% intentional. Someone that works at Bethesda went to Virginia Tech and was like, you know what, we're not even gonna try to put WVU athletics in it. Didn't even try, talking to the NCAA or WVU about likenesses or anything like that. They just said, you know what, we're not going to include any references to WVU athletics. we're going to change the name of WVU to something VT related. And yeah, you know what? On second thought, this is some next level subtle trolling. I want to think this was 100% intentional by someone who went to Virginia Tech, and I can respect that. Again, this was something a little bit different. I don't usually do Fallout 76 content, but due to the fact that I've been playing a lot more and I've gotten a fair amount of followers because of it, I thought I would possibly start doing something like this a little bit more often. If you enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, do all that good stuff. Come on, this probably isn't your first YouTube video. You know how this all works. And until next time, don't forget to stay wild and stay wonderful. And I will see you in the next video.